So in this video, I will be describing three different kinds of people. Now, these three kinds of people are created when the world rejects them. And what I mean by the world rejecting them, I mean when the world has decided that an individual is going to lose everything. You have the one who also rejects the world once they have been rejected. You have the one who accepts the world once they have been rejected. And then you have the one who puts on a persona once the world has rejected them. The first one is a reactionary figure. In his or her mind state, anything that is done to them must be done back in equal measure. If someone pushes them, they must push back. If someone strikes out against their family, they must strike out against them. These are people that reject the world. There's also the other aspect of those who reject the world, and that aspect is one of an ascetic, one who renounces the world, one who says that the world has rejected me, therefore I am going to reject it and not participate. The second person, the one who accepts the world's rejection, is hard to come by. With this person, when the world has rejected them, they simply take a breath and decide that they are not going to react against the world or anybody in the world, and neither are they going to reject the world. They are going to accept what comes to them and take it day by day. The enlightened man is the one who accepts the world when it rejects them. It accepts the good and the bad that the world has thrown at them and decides to move forward with his or her life. The third kind of person is the one who puts on a persona. Now, the reason that a person puts on a persona is because it's a method of survival. In order to get through the day, they must act a certain way, which is contradictory or in some cases complementary to their true self. Now, the true self is dependent upon the individual, but the persona is like a mask that is placed over the true self in order for them to continue to live through the day-to-day grind. Now, the persona is a mask that not only allows them to move through the day-to-day grind, but also allows them to assimilate into the society that's rejected them by supposedly changing their personality. They are able to blend in or be accepted by the people who have rejected them. Some people consider this to be superficial, but in actuality, it's a mode of survival. Now, the philosophical question is, when the world rejects you, do you lash out? Do you put on a persona? Or do you accept? That's my video for today.